Hi everyone, I'm Miss Bailey from the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Los Angeles, and today we are in a virtual STEM laboratory. And today's experiment is about my favorite fluid, the most important fluid on the planet, water. And it's not just my favorite because it tastes good. Water is a very, very, very special type of liquid. It has these two special properties or characteristics called adhesion and cohesion. Now these two words basically mean that water likes to stick together. Little tiny water molecules always want to be next to other tiny water molecules. They never like to separate from each other. And one of the ways that water proves this is through this kind of force called capillary action. And so we're going to see capillary in action today in our experiment. And there are a lot of other ways that water does this capillary action, not just in these beakers and in our virtual STEM laboratory, but out in nature. In fact, when it rains like it rained today, or when it rains later this week maybe, the water, when it rains and it goes on the soil, it goes deeper in the soil too, right? It sinks down, and all the roots of the plant, they suck in that water, and the water moves up the plant through this capillary action. And that may sound a little confusing now, but when you see it in our experiment, try to visualize how plants are doing this too. So for today's experiment, you will need water. You will need 2 cups or glasses. I have these beakers here today, but you can use whatever cups or glasses you have in your kitchen with your parents' or guardian's permission. I have food dye here that I bought from the store, but if you don't have food dye, it's okay. You don't have to have food dye. In fact, you can even use spices like turmeric or cinnamon or vanilla even. If you have Kool-Aid or grape juice or pomegranate juice, any juice that you have in your kitchen will also work as well. I also have a craft stick to stir. A spoon will be fine too though. And I have some paper towels. So today, we're gonna fill one of our beakers with water, about half-ish way. That's good for me. And we're going to take our food dye. Once again, you don't need to have the food dye. It adds a little extra so you can really see the water moving. But if you don't have food dye, and if you don't have any of those juices or spices that I mentioned, that's totally okay. We're going to use our craft stick to stir. Ooh, that's very nice and purple. And you're going to take your paper towel, or you can use a napkin, that's totally fine too. And we're going to fold it or roll it so it's kind of like a tube or a pipe. Like this. Perfect. Now, you're going to move the glasses kind of close together, and you're going to stick one end of your paper towel tube into the beaker of water, and then you're going to fold it so it goes into the other cup as well. Kind of like this. Now, this experiment is going to take over the course of a few days, or a day even. So I want you to take a second, take a pause, and think, what do you think will happen over the next 24 hours? Now, this guess is called a hypothesis. And a hypothesis is what scientists do when they're making their cool, crazy scientific experiments. And it's okay if your hypothesis is super crazy, super wild. Your hypothesis could be that the water is going to shoot up from the glass, and that's totally okay. In fact, in real science, when scientists are making their hypothesis, it's very, very rare that these hypotheses are right or are proven. So make the wildest hypothesis you can. And I want you to check on these glasses tomorrow in a day and see what happens to see if your hypothesis is proven